Hi, my name is Ashley and I sing in New Year's Day.
My name is Nick Rossi and I play drums in New Year's Day.
My name is Nikki Misery and I break guitars for New Year's Day.
My name is Tyler. I play bass for New Year's Day.
I'm Jeremy Valentine. I play guitar for New Year's Day.
And these are 10 things you didn't know about New Year's Day. I used to actually work at Disneyland. I was never anything cool. I was a chipmunk, a penguin from Mary Poppins, a gingerbread cookie. I was a mushroom, the Asian ones from Fantasia with no arms. And I was a surfer girl because clearly, I don't know why I got put in that part.
One of the first times I met Ashley, I got put in Disney jail for commandeering and or pirating merchandise. And I was banned from Disneyland for a whole year. And I used to sit outside and cry.
Every morning when I wake up, I need to have coffee or else I'm just going to be grumpy and hate everyone until I get my caffeine fix. And everyone in the band can attest to that.
One time I went to a bar and this older gentleman kept staring at my arm. It's the Lost Boys. And I made a total ass of myself and had no idea who he was. And he walked away and it ended up being Edward Herman, the guy who played Max on Lost Boys.
One of my hobbies, as weird as it sounds, is searching for mermaids, which I do all the time actually.
We have dance parties backstage almost every night now to Taylor Swift and Uptown Funk from Bruno Mars. That's been a favorite. R. Kelly.
I used to work in a factory. It was total Laverne and Shirley, Wayne's World shit. I worked in a bottle factory in the gloves and everything like that.
I used to sing in like a horror punk band when I was younger. I went under a stage name called Nicky Devil. And I got the name because I used to just make people do really bad things to each other.
Growing up, I drove race cars. That was my thing. It's like a thing in my family. My dad drove race cars, my grandpa drove race cars, my uncle drove race cars. Like, that was what I was kind of like tailored to be growing up. You know, I super short haircut and dressed really nice in my polo t-shirts and my jeans and traveled all over the country driving race cars up until I was about 18 or 19 years old. Like, throughout all of it, I would play music, and then when I was about 18 or 19, I quit racing for good and started playing music.
I really have been getting into a little game called Dungeons & Dragons lately, and it is really fun. I always joke around like if only people knew what we really did backstage, because the other day we were so committed to Dungeons & Dragons, me and our stage manager handmade a little playing field out of a cardboard box and downloaded that dice app so we could play some Dungeons & Dragons. There's no cure for what's